If your beloved and sacred morning cup of joe has felt a little more indulgent recently, you're not wrong. Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that the average US price for a pound of ground coffee rose to $9.37 in January, which was more than a 30% increase from last year. Now, in the US, Hawaii and Puerto Rico are the main spots ideal for growing coffee. So, most of our country's coffee is imported. The US is therefore the world's largest coffee importer, and it gets the bulk of its coffee from Brazil. But last year, the Trump administration imposed a 50% tariff on Brazil. Now, on Friday, the Supreme Court did strike down President Trump's tariffs, but we'll have to see how that plays out economically. But tariffs aren't the only thing to blame for high coffee prices. In fact, we can make a direct connection to extreme weather events linked to climate change. Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Ethiopia, and Indonesia are part of the global bean belt, and they produce 75% of the world's global coffee supply. But when temperatures rise above 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius in these regions, coffee crops are more prone to heat stress. And a new study from Climate Central shows these countries now deal with more than 144 days on average per year of coffee harming heat versus 57 less days without heat stress from the influence of human-induced climate change from releasing fossil fuels into the atmosphere. Now, Brazil and Vietnam also both experienced severe drought in recent years, leading to impacts on the global coffee supply. But in a warming world, the atmosphere can hold more water vapor. So extreme precipitation events can also harm coffee crops, creating ripe environment for pests and diseases to thrive. So, what are some sustainable practices coffee farmers can make to address these problems? Well, in Colombia, some farmers are already implementing some adaptations to climate change. Farmers can grow coffee under tree canopies that can also serve as a habitat for tropical birds. Tree canopy can also help to lower climate stress by providing shade from extreme heat. Make sure to follow me on social media for more updates on weather, climate, and our planet.